Breaking news, a somber night for the El Monte Police Department. 2 officers shot and killed in the line of duty. I'm Ellis Michelson.
And I'm Marla Tejas here for Christine Devine. One suspect in that shootout is also dead. Fox 11's Ed Lascos leads our live coverage from El Monte tonight. Ed.
And we are learning more right now about this dramatic, deadly shooting here in El Monte that's left 2 of the city's police officers dead and the gunman shot dead. Gino will give you a quick look here at the scene. Some 5 hours later, it is still sealed off. This is Garvey. Cross Street is central. It is a major crime scene. Gino will give you a look off to the left. You see that white sign there? It says the Siesta Inn Motel. That's where it all happens. That's where officers were responding a little after 5 o'clock. 911 calls about a domestic violence incident, possibly a stabbing, and that's when the officers run in and do a hail of gunfire. Listen.
Officers responded to a call for service at a local motel in the city of El Monte. The call was regarding a possible stabbing victim at the location. Officers arrived on scene where they confronted the suspect, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. The suspect fled the hotel room into the parking lot, and a second officer-involved shooting occurred. 2 officers from El Monte Police Department and the suspect were struck by gunfire. The 2 officers were transported to County USC Medical Center, where they passed away earlier this evening. The suspect was also struck by gunfire, and he was pronounced deceased at the scene.
And now a look at the scene. There is the gunman under that white sheet on the sidewalk, shot dead by police officers. We now know the first officer is hit near the entrance of the motel room, and then that suspect runs outside, encounters the second police officer, more gunfire. That second officer is hit. The responding officers come, and they're the ones who evidently take down the suspect. The Garvey Street, though, is littered with those yellow evidence markers that you see all over the place, put down usually by shell casings. In this case, more than 50 of those evidence markers, indicating a wild shootout here that stretched across Garvey, all 4 lanes, to a bus on the other side of Garvey and a gas station over there. As witnesses say, they heard a round of gunfire back and forth. They also say this area, particularly the motel, no stranger. They talk about the neighbors. They talk about the motel being known for gang activity, for drug activity, and some of the neighbors even tell us that they avoid and walk across the street because they don't want to walk by the motel. Listen to this neighbor and some of his experiences.
There's like a lot of people that just go in and out of that place. It's like well known for like people that do drugs and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty bad right there. It's a pretty bad place.
Pretty bad place, he says. As we come back out here live, we're also learning from investigators that the suspect, the gunman, is a known gang member, the Florencia gang. They said he was out on the parole for weapons violations. He's the one who is involved in this shootout, as they're still trying to put together exactly more of the domestic violence incident. We know that the police took away one woman in handcuffs. Not sure if she's been placed under arrest or been taken in for questioning, but she evidently was involved in all of this that cost the lives of 2 El Monte police officers. They were rushed to County USC Medical Center immediately after the shooting.